And with this, the last Dragonsteel ingot is forged, turning all this into blocks. This is crazy. Look at all this. It may not look like much, but this took a very long time. I'm building a beacon with Dragonsteel blocks. This is the story of how I built a Dragonsteel beacon. Wait, actually, correction. This is the story of how I built all 3 Dragonsteel beacons. You see, there are 3 types of dragons that each wield a different element: fire, ice, and lightning. Each of them have their own Dragonsteel, so I'm going to build a beacon for all 3 of them. And this is how I'm going to do it. I've broken down my entire plan into 7 phases. Phase 1 is the collection of glass bottles and iron ingots. We'll discover the other phases along the way. Alright, so I'm in the desert and it's time to get a lot of sand, smelt that, and turn that into glass bottles. Luckily I got efficiency 5 on my shovels, so this should be fairly quick. Oh, actually we need 3 times 720 glass bottles, which is a lot of sand. This is what the desert looks like now. Still got quite a bit of sand here. While I continue to mine sand, I should craft a bunch of furnaces and start to smelt the sand, because that's gonna take some time as well. Alright, 20 furnaces, that should be a good amount. Let me just place them down here. Alright, there we go. Do I have any coal on me? 9. Okay, yeah, let me teleport back to storage and grab some. We should have a decent amount of coal in here. Yeah, that's a good amount. So I grabbed a bunch of coal, maybe even too much, but that's definitely gonna be enough for all of our furnaces here. Let's just put a stack of coal in each one of them, and let's get these furnaces to start smelting. Sun is already getting down, so I better get to it. I just realized that I have to mine over 33 stacks of sand. That is quite a lot, but this seems to actually go pretty fast. I bet you that I'm gonna have all the sand before the day even starts. And just like that, we got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of glass. Let's turn those into glass bottles again. So far we've got over 14 stacks of glass bottles, so we're almost halfway done. I continued to mine and smelt sand until I had 33 stacks of it, which I then turned into glass bottles. That's an insane amount of glass bottles, and we're gonna fill up each one of them. Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. We don't need these furnaces anymore, so let's get rid of them. I'm gonna pack these up, and then we gotta get that iron. So this is the desert now. It's quite a bit of destruction for all those glass bottles. Now for the iron, I'm not gonna go mine for a couple of hours because that just takes too long. I'm gonna use a farm that luckily already exists on this SMP. Okay, it's time to teleport to that iron farm. And here we are. It's pretty efficient. Even the zombie has dragon armor. Yeah, as you can see, the farm already generated a lot of iron. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of these and I'll be on my way. I actually need 2,160 iron ingots to be exact. Well, now I've got more iron than I need. So with that, we got phase 1 complete. Okay, I didn't expect to fail that emoji, but I'm still alive. Now we get to phase 2. The Wither boss phase. In order to build the 3 beacons, we obviously need 3 beacons. So that's why I'm going to get 9 Wither skulls, spawn 3 Wither bosses, defeat those, and then use the nether stars to craft those beacons. Alright, so I guess it's time to go into the nether. Time to visit an old base of ours, because inside down here we got a nether portal. As I've said, I'm about to enter the nether to farm Wither skulls. And 9 Wither skulls doesn't sound like much, but trust me, it is. Alright, let's just hop in. Oh yeah, we got a base in the nether too. Oh, we're already greeted by dangerous creatures. Whoa. Alright, it's time to locate a nether fortress. How did I find this before I find a nether fortress? Oh wait, that's actually a nether fortress. And we got our first wither skeleton. We have finally arrived. Come here, big boy. I need your head. Wait, they're 1 hits? Damn. First one, no luck. Let's keep going. 4 blaze rods from 1 blaze. Well, hopefully these wither skeletons have drop rates like that. Oh, finally another skeleton. Still no skull. Yeah, this might take a while. Yeah, actually I'm gonna need to grab a couple of those blocks as well for the next phase. A little shining cube. A wither skeleton farm would be pretty handy right now. Alright, I'm just gonna keep on killing them until I get those 9 wither skulls. We just got 2. Finally, we're getting somewhere. You know what? I should be using the map to locate them. Did I just level up before getting 3 wither skulls? I spent the next couple of hours just hunting down every wither skeleton to get those 9 skulls. Their drop rate sucks really bad. Anyway, let's get back to it. Yes. Oh my god, we got 3. Oh, we got another one. Oh, and another one. 5 wither skulls. This is tougher than I thought. I didn't think this was the hard part of building a Dragonsteel beacon. Wow. Did it really just burn all the loot? You're annoying. Finally, after all this time, we've got 9 wither skeletons. So now we can get back to the overworld and spawn in those wither bosses. You know, we're pretty far away from the portal, so I'm just gonna use the warp stone and teleport back. Oh, okay. I somehow got this achievement. So we're back at the Rainbow Cavern, and now it's time to spawn those withers. I'm kidding. Of course I'm not gonna do that in here. Looks a lot better with the shader on. I'm just gonna look for a little cave somewhere where I can spawn the withers. Maybe I should go a little bit further away from the spawn so I don't destroy anything. Oh, well, looks like this is kind of destroyed already. You know what? This base looks abandoned, so maybe I'm just gonna grab this dragon forge. I mean, it's not like he's gonna use it anymore. If this is yours and you're watching and you need it back, just let me know in the comments. Looks like we got the materials to build 2 dragon forges already. Oh, this looks like a nice entrance. I'm just gonna spawn them down here somewhere. So the smart thing to do is to spawn the withers separately and fight them each separately, I guess. But that wouldn't be much fun. So I'm just gonna spawn them at the same time and fight them all at once. That should be enough space. Alright, that's 1 ready. Alright, it's time to spawn these bad boys. 1 down, 2 down, and 3 down. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a nice battle. Just gotta wait for them to explode, and here we go. Oh no, they're already escaping. I shouldn't have done this at spawn. One is down. Did I get a sword? Oh yes. Well, I'm taking 0 damage. It's time to take them down with the sword. Another one down, and the last one should be right after. There we have it. 3 nether stars. Okay, yeah, I just created a massive hole down here. Now to complete phase 2, all we gotta do is craft the beacon. Alright, let's put it all in, and there we have it. 3 beacons ready to be placed. Alright, phase 2 is complete, so we move on to the next phase. Now the next phase is building the podium for the beacon, which we are going to build on top of this rainbow cavern. So I just gotta get up real quick. I'm on top of the rainbow cavern now, so I need to find a nice spot up here to build it. We'll just build it over here. Okay, so the first step is to remove all of these leaves and all this grass, and also these flowers. And that's exactly what I did in the next couple of minutes. There was a ton of bushes and flowers around that I had to pick up, and I also had to flatten the space as well as filling in holes. So I turned this field into this. A nice clean place with enough space for 3 beacons and 9 dragon forges. Now that we got the land ready, let's go start build this podium. And these are all the materials that I need. Each row here is for 1 beacon. Let's start with the one in the center. One more thing we need is iron. Since we can't power the beacon with plain old Dragonsteel, we're gonna need to build an iron beacon and then place the Dragonsteel on top of it. So I'm just gonna turn all of these into blocks. Okay, so where's the center? That should be around here. Let's go 4 layers up, and right on this block in the center, that's where the beacon will go. So let me finish up this iron beacon, and there we have it. And here comes a layer of sand, because on top of this one will come Dragonsteel, and on top of this, on top of this, and on top of this. You'll see what I mean at the end. And now to decorate it, we're gonna cover it with crimson hyphae blocks. And now we add the stairs to the outside. And that's pretty much it. Only a couple more slabs in the corner and a couple walls. The rest of this will be filled out with Dragonsteel, and that's where the beacon will go. That's basically the design for all 3 beacons. I'm just using different materials for each of them. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Another one. Alright, let's get to the next beacon. Gotta craft a couple more iron blocks. That should be plenty. Now for the second beacon, we're gonna use aurora crystals and a couple prismarine blocks. Now we just build the iron core again. There we have it. Oh, that was a ghost. Damn, I built it 1 layer too low. I guess we gotta redo that. Great, now it's gone again. Let's rebuild it. Let's do the same calculations again. But we gotta start up here. Now we're at the correct height. Alright, second iron beacon is complete. Now we add that layer of sand again. There we go. Just like before, we're gonna add a layer of blocks, then a layer of stairs, and then the slabs and wall. Oh, these crystals are pretty bright. And now we surround that with stairs. And finish it off with the slabs and walls. There we go. Alright, 1 more beacon podium to go. For the last beacon podium, we've got crying obsidian and purple blocks, and also dragon bone wall. Yeah, so the last one is gonna go on this side. Alright, that's the center. Let's build a beacon around it. Now the layer of sand, and just like before, we're gonna surround it with blocks, this time crying obsidian. And now for the stairs, we got purple. Alright, let's finish it off with the slabs and wall. And there we have it, all 3 beacon podiums ready. And with that, we've completed phase 3. Can you guess which element is gonna go on which podium? Moving straight straight on to the next phase, which is building 9 dragon forges. We're gonna build 3 of each element. So as you know, I already have 1 fire dragon forge and 1 ice dragon forge. So we need 2 of fire, 2 of ice, and 3 of lightning. Now this is gonna cost a lot of dragon scales, because one of these dragon forge bricks is gonna cost us a couple dragon scale blocks. And for the aperture and the core block, we also need a couple more dragon forge bricks. So let me head back to storage and see what items we got. Okay, so looks like we have some dragon blood left too, and some dragon steel. We also got a whole wall full of dragon scales. Let me first grab a batch of stone bricks. There we have the stone bricks. We're gonna need a couple of those. All right, let's start with the lightning blocks. So for the lightning dragon forge, we need 17 of these bricks, also these 2 blocks. We also need a bunch of bone blocks, so let me just get that in here. So this is what we have so far. These are all the blocks we need for the lightning dragon forge, plus the dragon bone blocks. Now we just need 2 more sets for the ice and fire. Now that we got those, we only need a little more dragon forge bricks. And there we have it. Now we've got the complete set. 3 dragon forges for each element. So let's teleport back to the beacon podium and place these down. Look at them shining, so beautiful. Okay, so I'm not quite sure yet where I want to place them. Looks like I have more space on this side, so I'm just gonna remove all this dirt and trees in the way, and then I'm gonna build the 9 dragon forges right here in a line. So the dragon forges will come here, and in between the beacon and the dragon forges will come the dragons. So that's where the dragon will go, and we'll place the dragon forge at around this height. First we gotta place the dragon bone blocks in each corner. Whoa, this actually works out perfectly. I didn't even plan this far. Okay, for this last beacon here, I'm gonna need to remove a little bit more dirt and these birch trees. Honestly, who needs actual sunshine when you can have sun in Minecraft with shaders? Alright, time to get rid of these trees. So now that I know where everything will go, it's time to build it out. Let's grab all the materials out of the ender chests and just place them down. As you may have guessed, this is where the ice dragon forge will come. This is the fire dragon forge, and back there is the lightning dragon forge. To build a dragon forge, you gotta put a dragon bone block in each corner and then fill the rest out with bricks. Then for the next layer, you're gonna make a U, then the core will obviously come in the center, and then comes the aperture block, which comes in front. And now you just gotta build the bottom layer on top of this again. So a dragon bone block in each corner, and fill that with dragon forge bricks. And there you have it. Once you see the dragon forge bricks turn into these blocks, you know you've done it right. Alright, I'm gonna build out the other forges. I gotta say, this looks pretty epic. Let's move on to the fire dragon forges. You build it the exact same way, just with outer blocks. Core in the center, aperture in front, and then the same old pattern on top. Boom. And with that, we got the fire dragon forges done. The only ones left are the lightning dragon forges. I'm just gonna quickly get these done. I mean, you get the gist, you know how to build it. Now that's a lot of dragon forges. I've never had or built this many forges in my life. So now we got 3 of each kind of element. And the reason I built this many dragon forges is to speed up the production of Dragonsteel. So as you can imagine, there's gonna be 1 ice dragon here, 1 fire dragon here, and 1 lightning dragon over there. So I'm gonna place the fire dragon right over here. And then I'm gonna fill this up with iron and dragon blood, so the dragon will start to forge Dragonsteel. And once this one is full and done, it moves on to the next dragon forge. So the dragon can forge 3 stacks of Dragonsteel while I'm AFK. That's the whole idea. That's why I built this many. Alright, all 9 dragon forges are done, which means phase 4 is complete. Now the next phase, that's where it gets interesting. Because the next phase, I like to call Dragon Purge. This is where I collect all the dragon blood. Now let me show you how much exactly I need. First, let's see what it takes for 1 Dragonsteel beacon. To complete 1 Dragonsteel beacon, we need 80 Dragonsteel blocks. Now 80 Dragonsteel blocks consists of 720 dragon blood and 720 iron, which then will be forged into Dragonsteel. In order to get 720 dragon blood, I'm gonna need to kill 144 dragons. Now this is a crazy amount, even for me, but this is only for 1 beacon. So now we gotta triple these numbers. So the 80 Dragonsteel blocks turn into 240 Dragonsteel blocks. 720 turns into 2160. That's 2160 dragon blood and iron, which which we will then turn into Dragonsteel. In order to get all that, I'm gonna have to kill 432 dragons. That is just an insane amount of dragons. 144 of each element. And that is why I'm going to call it the Dragon Purge. No one said this was gonna be easy. All of this effort just for these 3 beacons. But once I have this is gonna be a true sign of power. So let's let the Dragon Purge begin. I'm gonna start off with the fire dragons. Do you understand now why I had to make this many glass bottles? Yeah, now it's time to fill these up. So basically I'm just gonna fly around with long way looking for fire dragons. Ooh, there's a desert. There's usually a lot of fire dragons here. Well, I found one, but this one's already dead, so not really useful. Oh, there we go, our first dragon, but it's a lightning dragon and not fire dragon. But since we need it anyway, I'm just gonna take it on as well. I'm just gonna use long way to inflict the first few hits. Okay, it doesn't seem to be working, so I'm gonna fight on the ground. Hold on, let me check out the spider. And the zombie. Whoa, this guy has a lot of knockback. Alright, let's finish it. Now this guy is still shooting at me. 1 dragon is down, and once we take its blood, which should be 5 dragon blood. Yep. Alright, only 715 lightning dragon blood to go. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a while. This guy really has some anger issues. Nice. And there we have another lightning dragon. It's funny how you always find the things when you're not looking for them. I guess we'll take this one down too. And there we have it. Dragon number 2 is down. And this gives us 10 dragon blood. You know what? It's probably silly to just target fire dragons for now, so I'm just gonna target all dragons. Just fly around and kill any dragon I see. And I'm far away from spawns, so there should be plenty out here. While flying around searching for the next dragon to kill, I came across a lot of beautiful biomes and buildings. And also these. You know these pixies? They always steal your stuff. They're pretty annoying sometimes. Just die. Just die, all of you. You know what? This is actually taking way too long. I have only killed 2 dragons by now, and I've been searching for the next one for a couple minutes now. Now I gotta kill 432 dragons, so I can't waste this much time. Luckily, there is something that can help me find dragons. The Dragon Seeker. You see, with this tool, you can locate dragons more easily. Now the best one you can get in survival is the legendary Dragon Seeker, which is crafted out of 2 Dragonsteel ingots and 1 dragon skull. So what I'm going to do is head back into the storage and craft that. Alright, as I've shown before, we already have a couple of Dragonsteel. I'm just gonna use that, and we need 1 of these skulls. So now we got all that, we can craft it. And there we go, a legendary Dragon Seeker. Now that we got this, it's gonna make our lives much easier. So let's head back out there and search for that next dragon. So now when I'm near a dragon and I right click this, it's gonna make a sound just like that. So now I know there's a dragon nearby. Let me check this cave. Oh, there are 2 dragon cameras down here. Whoa, I knew this was a good investment. Well, these are 2 dragon cameras in 1. Damn, we're getting really lucky right now. So here we got a green dragon, and back there is a bronze dragon. And as you can see, they both have no spot, which means they are both female. Now it's pretty dark in here, so let me just swap the totem out for some torches. Alright, here we go. The beast is awake. I'm just gonna try to keep it at a distance with my bow. As soon as it comes too close, I'm just gonna go in with my sword. It's not even attacking much. Oh, okay, I said that too early. Oh my god, they are much stronger than the little ones on top. Damn. And it's finally defeated. So I'm aware that this is a female dragon, and if I loot it without glass bottles, just with my hand, it may drop a dragon egg. But since I already have a couple of these, I'm just gonna use the glass bottles on them, because that's what's important right now. And we got 11 from it. Now that's a pretty decent amount. Alright, now let's go take on the bronze one. Oh, try to sneak up on me, huh? Oh, it's awake. This one seems to be smaller, so this one should give us less trouble. Oh. Ooh, why does always the opposite happen after I say it? Kinda... Oh, come on. Fighting a fire dragon and the zombie is the one that puts me on fire? Okay, it's kinda stuck there. Well, that's perfect. Alright, let's just chill over there until I can kill you with my bow. Alright, let's see. Let's get up there. Ooh, nice throw. Shut up in the ass. Oh, damn. Alright then. I gotta admit, that was a good shot. Only one more shot was needed. Now this one is a female too. So when I don't need dragon eggs, every dragon I find is female. So that's just perfect. Alright, anyway, let's fill these up. And we got another 8 dragon blood. Hopefully it'll continue like this. Oh wait, I was about to fly off. But there's another dragon cavern that we haven't looted yet. This one looks like a small dragon cavern. And if this one is also female, then the game is just trolling me. And it is another female. Let's just jump right into it. Wakey wakey. Is it down? Nice, alright. I think any normal human being would leave the totem in instead of the torches, but in case you haven't noticed, I'm not normal. Another batch of dragon blood. Alright, let's get back up and search for the next dragon. I don't really feel like digging up, so long way, please make a path. Thank you. That is much quicker. Alright, just like before, I'm gonna continue flying around and just randomly right-click the Dragon Seeker. Well, didn't need the Dragon Seeker for this one. Probably heard what we did to the other dragon, so it's trying to escape. Did it just go to sleep? Or maybe I'm not that big of a threat that I thought. Yeah, you're not the only one that has knockback, or actually on bowed punch. Boom. Alright, whip out the glass bottles, and that should add another 5. You've seen me kill a couple of dragons, and I'm about to kill many more. But I can't possibly show you all 432 kills, so instead I'm gonna pick the best fights and turn them into a short montage. Alright, we're back at the Rainbow Cavern because, well, this is as good as any place to reveal this backpack right here. This is just insane. This took me so many hours to complete, but finally we've got it. We've got over 11 stacks of each element. Now if we go check the statistics, scroll down to Fire Dragon, Ice Dragon, and Lightning Dragon. Look how many kills. Just ignore this line where it says I got killed 4 times by a Fire Dragon. That's fake. So now we move on to phase 6. We get to forge some Dragonsteel. First, let's fill all of these Dragon Forges up with iron. We're just gonna add 1 stack in each Dragon Forge. And that was the last one, and now it's time for the blood. Let's get 3 stacks of each element. They are all filled up. All that's left to do is to place down the dragon. Let's start with Longway. Well, he's actually pretty big, so I hope he doesn't break anything. Alright, looks like it's working on this one. Look at that, we already got 3 Dragonsteel. Alright, we'll let Longway do the work. Alright, next up is the Fire Dragon. Let's place it down. Ooh, she went straight to work. Is it working? Yes, it is. And now to the last one, the Lightning Dragon. Let's place it down, and now it should get to work. One thing I've noticed is that this one and this guy, they don't have a name. Last episode, I asked you for names for these two, and a couple of you left some name suggestions. So I'm gonna take those comments, put them in the spinning wheel, and let it randomly choose a comment. Alright, it looks like our dragons are gonna be named Laigong and Homura. Those are pretty fitting names. Laigong is the god of thunder in Chinese, and Homura is Japanese for flames or blaze. Finally, they have a name. Now we've got Longway, Homura, and Laigong in our family. Now that all the dragons have names, we can focus on forging Dragonsteel. We'll let the dragons do their work, and I'll just keep restocking the dragon forges until all of it is turned into Dragonsteel. And with this, the last Dragonsteel ingot is forged. Turning all this into blocks. This is crazy. Look at all this. It may not look like much, but this took a very long time. I'm building a beacon with Dragonsteel blocks. I calculated it perfectly. And with that, we got the Lightning Dragonsteel beacon. In the end, I'm gonna place the beacons in here. Moving on to the Fire Dragonsteel beacon. I've been working on this video for a very long time now, even before the last episode. And that's the full Fire Dragonsteel beacon. Now to the last one, the Ice Dragonsteel beacon. To be honest, this block kinda looks like iron. I could have just placed iron blocks here. So this is it. A project that took over a month is finally completed. Well, almost completed. We've got 3 last ingredients that we need to place. Beacon number 1, beacon number 2, and last but not least, beacon number 3. Look at them. That's insane. That's just... Why did I do this? I don't know, but it looks cool. And I know that no one else has ever done this. I'm pretty sure. You guys did a great job, and now it's time for you to rest. Now to top it all off, we're gonna place some glass on top of it. Oh wait, I gotta activate those first. Okay, we're just gonna use some diamonds because you can't actually power them with Dragonsteel. We'll add haste, I guess. Now let's put the glass on top. Moving on to the fire beacon, we'll add strength. And on top of this goes the black glass. And on top of the lightning dragon beacon, let's do resistance. We can place down the glass. And with that, we've completed all 3 beacons. They just look insane. It feels good to finally complete this. And now I also got 9 dragon forges ready for anything I need. It's kind of funny that I have 3 full Dragonsteel beacons, but I still don't have Dragonsteel armor or tools. Maybe next episode? And with that, we've completed all 7 phases. The beacons look absolutely stunning. Here's the current Discord leaderboard with the most active players. If you're on it, you'll get whitelisted to join the PandAce SMP.